Okay, so here's the condition of our freshly refurbished 1964 Aero camper. Start at the bottom. When we took receipt of it, the tires were flat. I had to pump them up. They had 16 pounds of air pressure in each tire. The rating on the tire is 44. So tires were almost completely flat, and you can see the quality of the paint job there. So I'm gonna have to redo that, which is awesome. You know, paint on the windows, paint spray everywhere. I mean, this is just the shoddiest work I think I could possibly ever imagine getting for $6,000. And then guaranteed no leaks. But ironically, if you look up top there where they recaulked it, it looks like a 6-year-old recaulked this. But let's just climb up on my ladder here, and you can see this screw's completely loose. I think my screw was loose for doing this, but that obviously is leaking. It's raining now. It was raining last night, so that's going to have to get fixed pretty quickly. I stuck my finger in there yesterday, and some of the wood was rotten there, so I'm probably going to have to replace it. We're going to pause. I have no idea if the gas works. We couldn't test it yesterday because I guess there's no gas in the propane tank. So I'm going to test that when it's not raining out later on in the week. All right, so now we're stepping in, and just paint all over everything, even paint on the windows. You can see that it's got to be scraped off. Or look at the caulk job that they did. So the table won't actually sit properly, so I've got to mount that. We tried while we were there picking it up. Nobody could get it on, and I've tried since. The table will not seat, and therefore is not sturdy. Here we've got, looks like it's just a floating floor. I don't personally feel any, well, yeah, right there by the door is actually pretty spongy. Oh yeah, floor's rotten right there. Yep, that floor is, you can hear it's getting ready to fall through. In fact, I think the entire floor is a little spongy. I'll show you why I think that here in a second. I'm not sure what the weight capacity on this bed is, but we'll find out. But one of my big pet peeves is this light right here. When we were testing the lights, I was told yesterday that I would have to replace that light fixture because it didn't work. So, great. I just bought a $6,000 trailer and now I have to replace the light on. This got painted. It was brown before and matched the sink, which has paint and caulk in it. Even this thing's covered in spray paint, just half-assed. Why this got painted is beyond me. I don't know what kind of paint they used, and like I said, I don't know if this actually works because we didn't get a chance to test it. So there's that. Now I'm going to show you underneath the camper. A couple of spots that make me believe that it is probably really in bad shape. The protective, I don't even know what this is. It's really just paper anyway. But the protective paper underneath of it is basically coming out. It's all wet under there, and the subfloor is getting wet. I can't really see it, but I have no reason to believe. I'm going to take it to a garage and get it put on a lift and probably rip all that stuff down. I have no reason to believe it's not rotten underneath. Yep, there's the floor by the door there that I was pressing down on. all of that subflooring is shot. I can't tell, but I'm pressing down on it with my hand. So that's going to have to be replaced. All in all, I'm guesstimating, and this is hopefully going to cover it, but I'm guesstimating it's going to cost me about $1,000 to have all that underneath. That protective, whatever that material is, looks like paper or cardboard, but I'm going to probably have to have it replaced with plastic, and then replace the rotten subfloor, which will require that I rip the floor out. So I'm probably in at about $1,000 on this thing. There's more paint on the wall. Even if that was there, just take a scraper and scrape it off. All right, that's it, kids.